Good morning, 6:30 a.m. Look at this absolutely beautiful sunrise. Kind of looks like lava from a volcano. Absolutely amazing. Today I'm going to be taking you guys through my morning routine, what I do every single morning that keeps me disciplined, keeps me on track towards my goals, and just sets me in the right frame of mind to attack the day. So wow, it's actually really nice sunrise. So the first thing is gonna be cold shower. Now I'm about to do that and I'll catch you guys right after. So I just hop in there for a minute or two, get that cold water on my face, really wakes me up, helps me get into that high frequency state. We got that done. Most days I obviously do not look forward to this, but today especially, I was sitting there for a couple minutes. I was like, I do not want to do this. But once you get it done, once you get past those first 5 seconds, it feels absolutely amazing. And then you're like, all right, let's go. I'm so glad I did this. Let's fucking move on to the next thing. And that's how it is with, working out, lifting, getting that meal in. For the first, 5 seconds, you're gonna be like, oh, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be at the gym. But then once you get into it, after those first couple minutes of the workout, you get into that flow state and you feel absolutely amazing. It's the same thing with the cold shower. So I'm gonna change, and then next thing is to go hydrate with some electrolytes. Look at this guy. All right, next thing is to hydrate up. And I was just thinking about, the morning routine, all this stuff. It's like, some days it sucks, but how lucky am I to be able to, choose this, be able to force myself out of my comfort zone, be able to, go and chase my dreams, recording all this stuff. And when you really take a moment and step back and appreciate the small things like that, it really, helps you just get through your day. And I try to sit back and reflect. Oh my gosh, my hair. Try to sit back and reflect on the simple things like that every once in a while, but it's hard when you get caught up in the next thing, get caught up in the everyday work. But, how lucky are we to be able to watch this on a camera or on a phone, all those simple things, we're so blessed. As well as the fact that social media doesn't show anything, social media, my Instagram, my TikTok, it shows me doing the workouts, eating the food, but it doesn't show this. It doesn't show, me waking up every single morning, me doing the boring work, now I don't have to do any of this. Why am I doing it? Because I love the discipline. I love waking up every single day. I love I just love taking control of the day. And the best way to do that is through a routine, through a morning routine that gets you into the right state of mind for the day. Now that is why I choose to do this every single day. Some people will look at this and think it's absolute fucking torture. Maybe it is some days, but I fucking love this. Love the cold showers. I love waking up when I don't want to. I love doing the things that make me uncomfortable because that's where I grow. And you have to learn to love the things that make you uncomfortable and love the growth that you get from it. You just learn to love the grind, to be honest, at a certain point. When you get into that, how we have flow states, right? We have those 20-minute flow states. When after working for 20 minutes, well, if you extrapolate that, there's a flow state that you have in life. And maybe it's 2 weeks, maybe it's 3 weeks, but once you get into that habit, into that routine, I think it's something like, it takes 30 days for something to become a habit. I don't know how true that is. However, that's kind of a flow state extrapolated, right? Because once you start doing it for a couple days, it might not be in your routine, but then you get into that flow state of doing it every single day, like going to the gym every single day, eating the right foods every single day, and then it just becomes normal and you learn to love it. That's the same thing with this morning routine, waking up early. I'm getting more and more used to it, and I fucking love it. All right, anyway, I need to get going. So I'm a little sick. The last couple of videos I've been saying that, so I've been keeping the I think these supplements have really been helping me keep the sickness at bay and not getting any worse, because I've had it for the last couple of days, and I know damn well if I wasn't getting good sleep and if I wasn't eating the right foods and if I wasn't taking supplements, I would be a lot more sick. So, like I said in the last video, starting off with some Optimize minerals, scoop of this in here, gonna give me vitamin C, all the minerals in the world, man. This stuff is absolutely amazing. Highly recommend. And then I'm gonna get some salt. Hold on. Pinch of sea salt. Gonna throw that in there for the sodium. Boom. This is probably my favorite part of the routine, is hydrating, because it literally feels like a fucking power up. You drink this, it's literally like elixir. I can feel the minerals, the electrolytes rushing into my bloodstream, rushing into my throat, replenishing everything. Feels so good. I instantly feel like my brain has just gained a power up from that. All right, some Shilajit, and then I'm gonna take, you know what? So I take 5 grams of creatine every single day. Sometimes I'll throw it in my protein shake. Today I think I'm gonna have a yogurt bowl instead of a protein shake this morning, so I'm gonna dry scoop my creatine. Now, I've been doing this for years. I feel like it's normal to dry scoop creatine, but I don't know, because there's no way people like put it in water every single time and just drink it plain. I just dry scoop it. Alright. Gonna get this 3-minute journal done. So cold shower done, hydrate done, 3-minute journal. Gotta knock that out. Alright, so we're done with that 3-minute journal. I don't know, it kind of depends on what you like to do. Some people do 5 minutes. I just find that a lot of writing kind of unnecessary. I just like to get some thoughts out for the day, get them out on paper, because, you know, if it's always up in your mind and you never put it down on paper, it's hard to make those thoughts into reality, is what I've learned. And when you have too many thoughts up here, it's, you know, hard to keep track of all of them. And it's also something nice to look back on, you know, in a couple years. I'm gonna look back on my first journal. I'm gonna look back on, you know, what I was thinking in February of 2025, the mental things I was going through. So I just picked up journaling a couple weeks ago. Absolutely love it. It's a nice way to just let the mind run free for a few minutes in the morning. So now we have the 10-minute walk. All right, so look at this absolutely beautiful morning. Another part of the routine that I love is walking in the morning. The only thing that I don't like is the cold shower. However, that's why I think every single morning routine, if you have a morning routine, which I highly recommend that you do, is 3 things. 1, discipline building activity. So one thing that you don't want to do that sets the tone for the rest of the day, gets you in that state of mind of, okay, I need to get shit done today, and no matter how I feel, I'm gonna do it anyways. And the cold shower being one of them. The very first thing you do is that for me, and like I said, it sucks, but feels great after. So 1, discipline building activity. 2, hydration with electrolytes. Now, I think no matter what, this is just, no matter if you have a morning routine or not, this should be a staple because of how good it makes you feel. It's literally a power up. Our bodies have been without hydration, without fluid for 8 hours or however long you've been sleeping. So our body gets extremely depleted. That's why you wake up feeling super groggy. And then, you know, a lot of people tend to reach just for the caffeine, which is a source of energy, but that doesn't hydrate you, which is what your body's really craving first thing in the morning. And I remember when I used to not hydrate with electrolytes, 1, I'd feel absolutely terrible, but 2, I would just go straight for the food, because food actually has electrolytes in it, you know, sodium from the salt, potassium. So I just go straight for the food, not knowing that in reality, my body wanted the electrolytes. So that's number 2, hydrate with electrolytes. And then number 3, being some sort of outdoor activity. Now, if you wake up really early before the sun comes up, then I guess this is kind of possible to do. However, mine, I just love going for a 10-minute walk. Whatever you like to do, I highly recommend, you know, going for a walk, or I like going for a run. When my shoulder's healed, I'll be going for runs again to really get that sunlight in your eyes, get that circadian rhythm going, which lets your body know, okay, it's time to start the day, it's time to solve problems, it's time to attack the day, and then you get that energy from the sun. So those are the 3 staples I like to have: discipline, hydration, and sunlight. Now, on a side note, last night I tried something new. Very interesting stuff here. So I saw this Instagram story that was saying, if you, right before you go to bed, you make, you know, we've all heard of positive affirmations, right? But he was saying that if you make a positive affirmation, you're gonna wake up in the morning with tons of energy. It like really helps. So that's what I did. Literally last night I was like, all right, I thought to myself a couple times, I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with tons of energy. I'm gonna, you know, attack the day. And I kid you not, I literally woke up this morning 3 minutes before my alarm, and I literally had the first thought I had was, okay, I have so much energy, let's go attack the day. It was so weird. I was like, no way that actually worked. And that's the first time I've really tried any sort of like affirmation like that. And I didn't really believe in them at first. Now I kind of do. It's kind of weird what happens when you affirm something like that right before bed and it actually works. So, lesson being, if you affirm that you're gonna have tons of energy in the morning, you need to wake up and do something you don't do, it helps a ton. So that's the core of the morning routine. Now, everything after this is kind of different for everyone. Some people just like to fast and get straight into work. Me, however, with my injury right now, I like going to the gym first thing in the morning. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna have a quick meal and then get to the gym. I'll either do, you know, cardio on Wednesdays or I'll lift. Today I have back and buys, can only hit one arm. However, so that's what I like doing. Eating, then lifting, coming back home, having another small meal, and then get started on work and stuff by 9:30. Pretty awesome. So see you guys inside. So I would show you guys what I'm eating, a yogurt bowl. However, I've made countless videos of them. So like I said, the 3 cores of the morning routine: discipline, hydration, and sunlight. And I do this every single day, and it allows me to feel my best, and it really grounds me in every single day. No matter what happened the day before, no matter what I have planned for the day, no matter how I feel, I'm grounded and I know, okay, we're here. It's time to take control, seize the day, and be active to the day, be in control of the day rather than being reactive, you know, waking up past your alarm, rushing around. This way you get things done, you're in control, and it really sets the tone for the rest of the day. And it also just gives me a ton of mental clarity, knowing exactly what I have to do when I wake up. There's no questions. And then what I have to do after that, I have my to-do list that I look at after, and I know exactly what needs to get done. So I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you gained some value from this. Maybe you tried a morning routine similar to this. If you want to check me out on Instagram, I have tons of free value just like this video. So I'll see you boys in the next one. Peace out.